Welcome everyone. In this new series of lectures, we are going to deal with the rectification and double integration. But before we start for this rectification and double integration, I just like to discuss few standard curves, their equations and their diagrams. Some equations I will just list there. You can definitely find out their diagrams, shapes on the internet. So I just suggest you to study these curves specifically with the equation and its graph, because this is very important while discussing the concept of rectification, dealing with the problems of rectification and dealing with the problems based on the double integration. Unless you don't know these curves, their equations, their graphs, it is difficult to work out with these chapters. In this lecture, we are going to revise straight line and circle. The equation of a straight line is given by y is equal to ax plus b, okay, or sometimes you may write this as y is equal to bx plus a, or some of you may write it is y is equal to mx plus c, whatever it is, a and b or b and a or m and c, whatever. But the multiple of x is the slope of the line and this is called as an intercept. But before we go to discuss these equations, I just like to discuss few standard lines or say popular lines. The first one is a line parallel to x-axis. So I am parallel to y-axis. The first one is line parallel to y-axis. So this is my y-axis, this is my x-axis. Suppose there is a point A on the x-axis. A line which passes through the point A, 0 which lie on the x-axis is called as line parallel to y-axis. Its equation is given by x is equal to a. So if a is say 1, then it is passing through the point 1, 0. If line is x is equal to -1, then it passes through the point -1, 0 like this. Now what is its polar equation? X is equal to r cos theta is a substitution to reduce your problem into polar coordinates. Here the value of x is a, so we get a is equal to r cos theta. Therefore r is equal to a upon cos theta, that is a sec theta. So this is the polar equation of this line. Now come to the line parallel to x-axis. Parallel to x-axis is a line which is horizontal basically and which passes through the point 0, a, which I'll take here b, which passes through the point 0, b. So this is your line. Its equation is given as y equal to b. Its equation is given as y is equal to b. If the point is equation of the line is y is equal to 2, then it is nothing but line passing through the point 0, 2. If that point is y is equal to -2, then it is 0, -2. Okay. Now we will see the polar equation of this. The substitution for y in case of polar, it is r sin theta. Okay. But value of y is b, so this is b is equal to r sin theta. Therefore r is equal to b upon sin theta, b, that is b into cosec theta. So this is the polar equation of this line. Another two popular lines are, one is y is equal to x. So it's a very popular line and very easy to remember this. Y is equal to x, that means y and x coordinates are same. That means it is definitely passing through the origin 0, 0, x, y coordinates are same. Then 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, where the x coordinate and y coordinates are same. Here -1, -1, -2, -2 like this. So this is your line which cuts the quadrant 1 exactly into two parts. So of course this angle is pi by 4, that is angle made by this line with the x-axis is pi by 4. Okay. So hence the polar equation of this line is given by theta is equal to pi by 4. Okay. In general we can represent this line as y is equal to mx. As I change the slope, it get rotated this way. Ultimately this angle is also going to change. So this is a general equation of a line which passes through origin. Okay, just remember this. Similarly we can draw the line y is equal to -x. So here whatever the x coordinate, its negative is your y value. That means say when x is 1, the value of y will be minus 1, so this point will come. But when x is minus 1, the value of y will come plus 1. So this is a line which passes through the second and fourth quadrant. Is it okay? Now its polar equation is very easy to develop. Theta is equal to 3 pi by 4 is its polar equation. Are you clear with that? For both the lines, you can use this as the general equation. Here the slope is 1, so we get y is equal to x. As the slope is minus 1, we get y is equal to minus x, this way. Now, a general line, y is equal to mx plus c. So this line is given in this way. So m is the slope of the line and c is a y-intercept. Okay, and one more representation I would like to give you. Sometimes there are equations like x plus y is equal to say 2 or x plus y is equal to a. Then in that case, what I am getting exactly for this or how to plot these lines, it's very simple. You keep y0, what is the value of x? A, so one point is a comma 0, suppose it is somewhere here. Now put x as 0, what will be the value of a? What will be the value of y? It is a. So the another point is 0 comma a, it is somewhere here say. Now it lines passes through this way. Are you clear with this? Now another one is x minus y is equal to say b. Then what will be the representation of this line? Yes, when x is 0, the value of minus y is b, that is y is equal to minus b. Y equal to minus b means it is somewhere here, so 0 comma minus b. But when y is equal to 0, the value of x is b, so b comma 0. So this way we get the lines. Okay, so this is how we can plot these lines. You can take this as an advantage for plotting of the lines once you observe the equations.